people keep messaging me and going, Steve, we need to hear what you think about the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Is this something I need to watch? Is this something that I need to care about? And those are really reasonable questions. And I'm glad, you came to a film expert like myself. And the truth of the matter is for the most part, you could pretty much avoid them. I know what you're thinking. You're like, Steve, come on, how bad can it be? They've got to be better than like those old Halloween movies. They got to be better than those old Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. Come on, Steve, be a realist here. You're telling me that this Fred Krueger guy is as bad as, Michael or Leatherface before they got their platinum dunes and or Rob Zombie treatment? And yeah, that's what I'm saying. There were 7 movies. No. 8 movies, if you count the crossover, before Platinum Dunes was able to really make this brand their own. We had the original Nightmare on Elm Street, its sequel, its threequel, its fourquel, its fivequel, and its final chapter, the sixquel. And then we have Whatever in God's Green Earth, Part 7 is supposed to be, New Nightmare from, what is this, like, Weston Creighton, I think, did that, and I think he did, like, the original movie. Who cares? He's a no-name director, people only talk about him because he did all these movies, and he probably did all of those movies, and it explains why they just never were that great. And I would tell that to Weston Creighton if I saw him, which he's probably just sitting on piles of cash. I'd say, man, these movies are stinkers. You should honestly be ashamed of yourself. The guy probably never did anything else that was cool in his life. And hey, I think any investment opportunity you can make money off of is cool. But like, I would just be plain old embarrassed. And then you got people telling me, Rob Englund, is a great Freddy. He's the only Freddy. He's not the only Freddy. And he's not a great Freddy. We've seen a great Freddy. And that's what this is all leading up to. The only freaking movie in this whole franchise that you really need to just go out of your way and see is the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. It's an excellent movie. Jackie Earle Haley literally took a character that was only good for one-liners that were never funny and made him scary. You watch those 6 movies, the first 6. All Freddy does is tell jokes. And he just keeps sliding his fingers along and people just have to pretend to get scared. And it never works. He's not funny enough to be funny, and he's not scary in any level. Those movies are basically child's play, and when I say child's play, I don't mean the Child's Play movie. I mean they're for children. Children are watching those movies. They're just a disappointment. But again, Jackie Earle Haley, Platinum Dunes, they made that movie magic. They took a brand that had been dead and deserved to be dead and really made it cool. Again, all my friends literally just kept going back to the theater every other day because they're like, I can't get enough of this. That movie was scary as heck. And we all went multiple times. I probably saw that movie about 10 times in the theaters. And, I sent Jackie Earle Haley an email probably once a week and I said, man, you really are Freddy. You are scary. I wouldn't do that for Robert. And again, his name should probably be changed to Robert American, because everyone knows that Englund is second rate to the United States. So why would you even want that to be your last name? You're in show business. Change your name like everyone else. Quit trying to stand out and act like you're cool. Because you're not. And Freddy under you wasn't cool. But thank God for Jackie Earle Haley. I hope that someday we'll get, a part 2, a part 3, a part 4, and a part 5 with Jackie in the lead role. I think, he was a guarantee for an Oscar. He got snubbed, which is honestly BS. But if he gets another chance at that role, I don't think they're going to be able to snub him twice. They're just literally going to be knocking on his door and they're going to go, here are 5 Oscars for the next 5 movies you're going to be playing this role because you are Freddy. Again, does anyone even know what, New Nightmare was? What the heck is that even about? It, had nothing to do with the other 6 movies. I was just completely confused. Is this supposed to be, the chick that, died in part 3? Is she back somehow? Then, she goes by, a different name? I'm just confused by that whole movie. So if you can explain that to me, please do. But, anyways, just ignore those, 7 movies. Pop in, Freddy vs. Jason, I guess. It's got enough of that platinum, dunes, juice, and magic to make it a decent movie. It's honestly one of their worst movies, but it's a solid enough movie, and Robert only kind of hampers the experience a little bit, so I would still check it out. I love the whole, Jason being afraid of water thing. That was a very cool twist. But, anyways, guys, that's pretty much my thoughts. Comment down below. Do you agree? I assume you do. Tell me how much you love Jackie. And while you're at it, give this video a like and subscribe. And until next time, keep slipping.